So GSTV is a national digital video platform. From a scale standpoint, we're in 205 markets with 115 million monthly unique viewers. We deliver a full sight, sound, motion content experience to people on the literal consumer journey. So historically, we might have been thought of as a pure play out-of-home platform. In other words, there's a screen outside the home. And we're still that business. We partner with tens of thousands of fuel and convenience retailers in North America. So there's a retail media angle, which I can talk about. But in today's increasingly omni-channel video world where brands and agencies tell us they don't wake up to buy television, they don't wake up to buy social video, they don't wake up to buy anything other than audience, impressions, engagement, and action, that's where we fit in. So we're a highly measurable moment to talk to a consumer. Fuel Day is highly differentiated consumer behavior. It's a day for a lot more shopping, that sort of thing. And it's a moment in time where you can find attention that drives engagement and action.
Oh, well, I'm glad you brought up attention because that is a hot topic these days. When people are so distracted and so many devices, what can you tell people about attention and how to measure it on your platform?
I think in today's video market, there's an increasing blurriness between what defines premium. There's long-form content, lean-back viewing, binge viewing. There's short-form content on major social platforms or pre-roll video on other classic digital video platforms. And for us, we have attention as one of the most atomic currencies, I guess, about our platform. In other words, a consumer is literally paying for something. So we have a financial grade transaction to know that a human being was there, the experience was in view, they watched it, et cetera. And that's a moment of attention where as a brand or an agency, you can entertain, you can inform, you can add value, and then drive a consumer to do something that day, that week, that weekend, and beyond. So as attention has come to the fore as another element important in currency, we're very focused on just letting our brand and agency partners understand how they can think about attention on our platform.
And along the same lines, in terms of measurement, what other kinds of measurement and metrics, I should say, are you able to deliver?
On our platform, as I just said, we know that a consumer is there because of the financial transaction. That's different than currency, of course, behavioral data, demographic data, that sort of thing. But we've also commercialized a number of campaign efficacy or measurement partnerships with the likes of IRI, Catalina, ComScore, Axiom, MasterCard, and so on. So basically, as we talk to brands and agencies, and each of them typically has 2 or 3 preferred partners, our team can say, yes, you can measure us and work with us that way. And then depending on the category, efficacy is different. For example, we do a lot of work with CPG partners. They care about sales in the fuel and convenience channel. It's 3% of US GDP. If you considered the sales at our locations of food and beverage, we are the 10th largest grocer in North America. Now, of course, I'm not selling eggs or produce, but from a scale standpoint, retail media KPIs for CPG, for example, are different than automotive, where we're talking about auto intenders and potential drives to site or drive to dealerships versus QSR, a consumer who is out of their home. Many of our QSR partners talk to us about being on-the-go video, so our consumer is naturally a bit more mid or lower funnel for a QSR partner, and sometimes that's trying to prompt someone who eats at a QSR once a week to do it twice a week. Sometimes it's trying to steal a pizza occasion and make it a burger occasion, depending on the KPIs. So we've commercialized measurement capabilities with most of the major partners. So for most of the major advertising categories, we can be measured in the way digital video is typically measured across the ecosystem.
And last question, looking ahead, let's say to the next 6 months to a year, is there anything you're excited about? I mean, I don't want you to give away any trade secrets or anything, but is there anything that people should be aware of?
I think for GSTV, what's been interesting over the last couple of years as marketers have had to re-arbitrage the entire mix at once, coming out of sort of the COVID period, is that we're increasingly being asked for digital video type KPIs and digital video type programming. So from a creative standpoint, it's a content and commercial experience. So we don't have to just run a 30-second spot from television. You can do something more contextual to our space. For example, financial services is a huge category for us because it's a hugely contextual moment to talk to people about their relationship with their money. So we'll be launching new content series related to different affinities on our platform, music, food, financial services, that sort of thing. We'll be adding more measurement partners. And I think we're doing what most media platforms are doing, which is listening to brands and agencies. And what they want is for us to follow the consumer. And thankfully, with 115 million consumers viewing our platform every month, I think there's lots of opportunities for innovation.